Okay. I think we're recording. Yeah, we're recording. Um, do you have to use a name change ticket on similar items? Or can you turn, like, anything into anything else? Because for some reason, I thought you had to turn a sword into a sword and a gun into a gun. But apparently that's wrong. Oh, wow, okay. Totally wrong on my part then. Interesting. That's what happens when you hold on to information for too long without verifying it. I was certain you had to do it that way. Interesting. Thank you. I could have Googled that, but... Well, if you're 99% sure, that makes 2 people who think that and 1 person who thinks the other way, so... I'm gonna switch sides, because I'm probably wrong. It's not uncommon for me to do things the fucking convoluted way. Because I discovered a convoluted way to do it, and I was just like, this is right. And it's not. Oh, I just did it again. I'm supposed to actually shake the thing. I've seen 1 bite, I think, today. That was after the 3rd shake. I don't know. It seems like genuinely, you only need to shake the 3 shakes. They call it the 3 shakes. Okay, so things that I've noticed today. Honestly, nothing. We've caught 0 records today. Although, and I'm also wondering, like, if I'm just getting to a point where I've become numb to a certain size of fish. Like, 138, 434, I, like, kind of joked about being big and was like, oh yeah, we'll put that in the title. But, like, it might actually end up being the biggest fish for the day. And I honestly can't tell if it is a big fish anymore or not. Because I think the biggest fish you have to catch for a medal is 72 centimeters. And then, like, what does Fabio want? It's like 100 or something? I think it's not that crazy. I don't even think Fabio wants something that big. But like the 110, 330 Hama Hama, that would have been so exciting to me a long time ago, like a month or two ago. That would have been unreal. But like, I think I'm just numb to it now. And I think that's part of the problem. Is like, I'm actually expecting borderline unreal fish at this point. Like, expecting them. And that's kind of the problem, I think. It's just crazy because, like, I don't even know if the code will tell us how rare the fish are. Like, it's not like there's just going to be a little section that's like, 10%, 20%, 2%. I think maybe you'd be able to, like, figure out, hey, this is the list of numbers and available FP. And here we'll do the math. This is the possible combinations. Is that all it is? Oh, don't be annoying, Jiraiya. Please don't. I don't know what you want, but, like, if it's treats, you're being a little fuckwad. Because you're probably, like, a handful of kibble away from throwing up. Go away. He always gets really weird and, like, starts combing through the rugs for treats he might have missed. But, like, that tells me he's really fucking close to throwing up. Because he's not hungry. He just ate, like, an hour ago. 2 hours ago. So, I don't know why he thinks he's hungry. But from experience, I can tell you he's fucking close to throwing up. So, no more treats for his little ass. He's donezo. If he didn't just throw up outside and I didn't hear it. But I doubt that I usually hear it because it's that fucking awful yak sound. So I was just thinking to myself, see, like, that's another impressive one. Not bad. I was just thinking to myself, can we actually calculate how rare the max fish is already? Or at least get an idea of it. Because the smallest Kaji I think I've seen is probably around 45 centimeters. So if you just did, like, and I'm too stupid to do the math quickly. I could figure it out eventually. But, like, 45.1, 45.2, 45.3, all the way up to 200.9, or just 200 flat, whatever you believe in. If you want to do the last 9 or not, it's up to you. And then times that from the lowest FP we've seen all the way up to 600 FP. And wouldn't that give you the total possible combinations of length and weight? But, like, that is at the same time, that's not true, because you can't even have, like, 45 and 600. So that makes it even less rare. See, like, that's confusing. there's something there. Because, like, when I think about that, that just doesn't make any sense. We've been hot with these guys today. We've been seeing plenty of them. Although, when I set records, I feel like those guys are typically in the 400s. Yeah. Because there was an entire day where I caught nothing but 400s. And then, like, the next day I caught 500s. That was so weird. That whole week was weird. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. I caught massive fish for an entire week. And I haven't seen them since. That might have just been luck. Or I should just go back and see what day it was. I don't know. Okay, either June's tearing up my rug. Oh, beautiful. That's not so bad. That's better. Or somebody just threw up. What is it? What did I call it? Nope. It was neither him throwing up, nor it was, I think, June tearing up my rug, which sounds like a cat throwing up. Okay, so... Okay, you know what? We're gonna fish for one more night. I have an idea. I actually have, I think, a crazy idea. Okay, so I've either lost my mind or we might figure out how to catch the perfect fish tonight. I'm thinking, because there's something weird about resetting your game and like trying to get the same fish. There's something about it. I've done it. I've seen it. I haven't been able to replicate it 100% of the time. But there are definitely times where I reset my game and I see similar fish, or I see totally different fish, which tells me it's doing something. But I just don't know what. I've also definitely noticed different fish today after I bought all those items and changed my inventory around. I'm wondering, because I know I used to combine or obviously I didn't think about the items and stuff completely, but I used to reset until I got a big fish. Not necessarily reset, but like leave and come back, or just change my session or something. Just try different things until I caught a big fish, and then again, I would lock in for a few hours. So I'm wondering if I need to lock in. I've never even thought about renaming the fishing pole. That's hilarious. That, that almost makes me wonder if there's like a famous fishing pole brand in Japan or something like that that you can name your pole after to catch like big fish. Oh my god, if Don Doke is here, I wonder if you're supposed to name your fishing pole the Duke. If you're supposed to name your fishing pole the Duke, oh my god. Is the Duke who you need to have with you? Oh my god, my brain's melting. Holy shit. I'm actually losing it, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna fish through the night, save, and then I think we're gonna... So, in the Dark Cloud 2 guide, there's an extra line in the, like, fishing location section that's called, oh, what is it called? Murata Springs? Murata or Murata? I can't remember. It's a U or an A. I think it's U. I think it's Murata. Which translates roughly to corpse or dead body springs. And we couldn't figure out what that was, but eventually we realized it's just a bad translation of Heimrata. But like the weirdest part is it says in parentheses with the Duke or with Duke, and then it says it has 3 question marks afterwards. But we just couldn't figure out why it said with Duke. And then eventually, see, like these should be bigger, so I'm gonna reset. So eventually, my crazy ass was just like, well, hold on. There's 3 places you can fish. We'll just catch one more, since it was delete time anyways. There's 3 places you can fish. One of them is called the Ruler of the Pond. The other one's called the Surviving Soldier. And then the last one's called the Hot Spring Spirit. And it's like either that one was supposed to be named something the Duke because it's royalty based, or like we need to name our fishing pole the Duke. And like the guy who made the guide had insider information and just didn't understand what he was being told. But like eventually we realized that it was just a mistranslation and that the entire guide's like graph was one entire like section off, and you actually can like fix the entire graph by removing a bar and then moving everything up. But we were like, oh my god, is this it? Do you have to catch fish while the oh, I'm sitting here fucking not even shaking the stick. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna go save and try it. Fuck it, my mind's somewhere else right now. Okay, so I'm gonna just basically try to combine an old theory I had that led to some success and a new theory I have and see if we get anywhere with it. I'm not streaming probably past 8 o'clock tonight, so this will be at the longest a 3-hour stream, just in case you're wondering. So if you're here, buckle in if you can. As Samuel Jackson likes to say, hold on to your butts. God damn it, it ain't complete, but the power's back online. I can't control all the systems from here, but the TVs, the monitors, the phones, everything, it's back online. What about the fences? Well, the security fences are still down. If you could reach the substation, you could turn them back on manually. What a fucking great movie. I hope I don't get in trouble for just fucking quoting Jurassic Park. I don't think I sound anything like him. I don't think that'd ever get flagged. Fucking, that movie raised me. What a good time. What a great time. Oh, nice. My mom just got home. I'm going to say something to my mom, and then I will be right back. Perfect timing. Just about walked out of the room with my headset on and disconnected it. Just one moment. My mom's getting ready to take the dog on a walk, so she is gonna get in her miles. So I'm gonna help her get her stuff ready so she can go. Almost ready. Almost back. I forgot my headlamp. Okay, let's fucking get it. Oh, my cat's sitting in a basket, like a little basket. Such a big basket that his chin is hanging over the edge of the basket. He's being adorable. Alright. This is the dreaded RNG reset. Let's get it. So we just spent what was about 2 hours looking for a fish to raise the bar completely, or halfway, I should say. I used to believe that you had to reset to get a fish to do that. Actually, what time is it? It's 12 a.m. We'll see. This might have been a bad time to technically test it, but I don't know. I don't. Oh, so I've got the lag again. So, like, everything's gonna take a second. This is crazy. Yeah, like, this is crazy. Everything takes longer. So watch, I'm gonna hit X, and it's gonna take a second. Nope, maybe not. That's weird. Everything else was lagging. Weird. Weird. I feel like I'm constantly experiencing new things. Which would explain RNG, but RNG does not explain everything else. God, man. It just makes no sense. Why has nobody else seen a fish over 180? And again, I know I'm not the only person going for Kaji, so like... It's not a case of there's not enough people fishing for them. It's genuinely a case of where are the giant Kaji. Although I honestly wish I Yeah, see, look, that's so weird. Sometimes it lags now that I have all my items. I think it's because I have all the items. I don't know. I genuinely don't know, but it just started doing it today. See, like, you'd think that, but Pokemon Fan 4000 has the medallion, so, like, he's at least in Chapter 8. Or they, whatever. I hate assuming, but at the same time, I also hate not fucking thinking about what pronoun to use when I talk. Anyways, so, like, they're at least in Chapter 8, and their biggest were 172 and 176. I'm in Chapter 4, and I caught a 187. And it's just, like, none of it makes any sense. Right before... Oh, God. Yeah, it's doing the lag again. So, I'm gonna catch one more fish, I think. And then go save again, and then reset. Because I think resetting gets rid of the lag. And, like, no shit, if my game lagged when I caught a fish, and it was just like, oh, yeah, like, let's just wait a second, the lag will go away. And then when the lag went away, like, it fucking spiked, and I lost the fucking record perfect fish because of the lag, I'd cry. I'd probably cry and try to get to Twitch as fast as possible to delete the vlog so none of you could screenshot me crying. Oh, it'd be so fast. It'd be like one of those... It'd be a sad cry. I've described it. It's like in American Dad when Stan eats all the horseradish, so Roger can't, and he just tries to muffle his crying, but you can very clearly tell he's crying. All right, well, I hate to do this, but I hate when games lag, and when PS2 games lag, it freaks me out. All right. Oh, quick load. That's good shit. Man, when does all the anime pick back up? Or not anime, but like manga and shit pick back up? I feel like I haven't seen a new chapter of One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, or anything in like weeks. I also don't read anything, so like that's probably why I don't know what's going on. I just like looking at the gossip and the memes. I'm here for the memes. God, I'm telling you, Jujutsu Kaisen produced some of the best memes in like 1 week. Just because the fucking writer decided to just go ham and start killing people left and right. Which is basically what got Game of Thrones its notoriety. Was like, don't have a favorite character. Alright, so I didn't experience any lag there, so that feels better. Again, we're gonna catch like, I don't know, 10 fish. And then reset. It seems unnecessary. And it probably is. But unless somebody else comes out and tells me that they have information that I haven't seen yet, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. That would make sense. I'm stoked for One Piece to pick back up. I'm like a new One Piece fan. I'll admit it. I hated One Piece when I first experienced it. I thought the characters looked goofy as shit. However, as the story's gone on, I've grown to like the characters over time, despite not actually being a fan of the show. And now, given where the show's at, I actually kind of like it. So, I'm interested to see how it goes. It could be one of those shows that once it ends, the ending actually draws me in to watch the beginning. Jujutsu Kaisen, again, has just been a fucking shit show to watch from the sidelines, and I have been enjoying it. Hunter x Hunter's back, baby. That's been fun. I did not wait long enough there. Whoops. I don't know if Hunter x Hunter will ever end, but... Boruto's is worse as ever. Or as bad as ever. The guy or the woman, I don't know who it is. Oh, God, it scared the shit out of me, June. What the fuck? Holy shit. She's like halfway up my chair, and then she just like, she was like out of things to grab onto, so she just grabbed onto me. You're so bad. No, I don't want to play with you. We'll play tonight. No. God, you're bad. You, like, make me feel bad, but I know if I let you up in this chair, you're gonna fuck something up. Don't. I don't want to. No. I'll kick you out of the room. You know I will. Please tell me she's going. Please tell me she's going. Please tell me she's going. Nope, she's just fucking headbutting me. She's just repeatedly headbutting me. I would love to let her sit in the chair with me, but if I don't pay attention to her, she'll fucking chew on the microphone cord within seconds. The moment I stop petting her, it's chaos. Okay, so that's interesting. That's short but decent FP value. We like to see those. We like to see those. Tiny, not what we want to see, but if it's a Kaji, that's good. It's a tiny-ass Hama-Hama. Not what we want. It's another small fish. I'm about to just start chucking fish. I'm gonna do it. If I'm gonna be resetting, I might chuck fish. 48, 136. Holy crap. That might be a new personal lowest. That's the exact opposite of what I wanted to see. God, she's just sitting next to me cleaning herself. Which is like fine. But I know once she's done cleaning herself, it means hell's unleashing. Like this. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? That was weird. That was fucking weird. That was weird. I never see bites like that. Alright, did she just leave? Fuck, she just disappeared. Where the fuck is she? God damn it. I looked away for a second. Yeah, the Hama-Hama, we've been catching, that was like the third tiny one. That's exactly the opposite of what I want to be seeing. Okay, so yeah, we're catching small fish right now. So okay, we have a small inventory now. Let's fill up the inventory as like a sample size. I think I have one fish in the inventory that's not supposed to be in there. $84,240. Okay, so that whole time earlier, we never saw, like, that kind of range. We saw 70s. We saw plenty of 70s. But I'm not sure if we saw... Maybe I'm just horrible at remembering. Okay, what? These are some late-ass bites. This is interesting. I'm telling you, there's something to the reset theory. It's not what I thought it was, but there's something to it. I think resetting changes the frequency of bites. And maybe your inventory determines the fish, which is why I see such similar fish, because my inventory fills up the same way every time. It's almost like I need to go back and look at all my record fish and make sure my inventory wasn't like, I had exactly 7 fish in it. Who would have guessed? But like, there's just enough suspicious shit going on that it's not total RNG. But there's not enough evidence to actually point fingers at anything definitive. Because again, if it was total RNG, my soft resetting of my PS2 would lead to records. Eventually, I would just catch a giant fucking fish on the first cast. It would happen. It would have to happen. That's how random works. It doesn't happen today, or tomorrow, or next week, but over 3 months, it eventually happens. And man, if it only happens once for that 187... those are some fucking low-ass odds. But, like, you can't calculate odds on 1. That's not enough. You have to catch more than 1. 2's not any better, but at least if I caught 2, I could call it there. But, like, I haven't caught in... I mean, I did catch the 170s. I'd have to catch another 170, I guess, and then call it. I hate to even say that out loud. I don't want to accept a 170, but... yeah, but that's the problem, is like, I can't. I've tried moving the coins in my inventory, the gemstones in my inventory. I mean, like, only recently did I realize that the biggest thing I've changed was deleting all my items. But when I deleted all my items, I did start seeing 170 and 150 Kaji. Like, that is a weird thing. Because before then, I constantly caught 160s and a 180. But suddenly the 160s became unbelievably rare. I caught 2 170s, and the 150s became more common. And it's like, okay, why? But again, I don't have a why. I don't have an answer. The only thing I can think of is that I sold all my paint, and then I sold all my crystals, and then I sold everything else. But I kept a big catalog of items, so like that's why I kept seeing large fish. And I mean, that kind of makes sense. There'd be a way to like check on the player's progress. But at the same time, what if the player just sold all their items to catch more fish? So, like, maybe it's just the position of key items you can't sell? Maybe you just have to put key items you can't sell in certain spots in the inventory? I don't know. Honestly, you know what? Hold the phone. hold the fucking phone. How full is our inventory? Oh, speak of the fucking devil. I'm gonna sort. I want to see what happens if I sort all my items and put them in the order the game wants them to be in. I know I did that at one point by accident, and I was like hours into the game, and I just had to deal with it. And I can't remember when that happened, if that was before or after I caught the record fish. But at one point, I accidentally just hit the sort button because I was like, man, I wish this game had a sort button. And I just, what the fuck? That was the fastest load I've ever seen. That was like unnaturally fast. But like I couldn't just reset the game and go back to when my items were in the order I wanted them, so I had to just leave them sorted and then fix them later. Oh man, I hope I didn't just witness something die. No? Oh god, I'm panicked. This doesn't seem right. What the fuck is happening? Am I gonna get the lag again? Oh man, is my game dying? Is it the PS2? I do abuse the shit out of this thing. I reset constantly. I don't think that should kill the PS2, but it's probably not good to reset as much as I do. Alright, let's see if she lags. Oh, that's reassuring. Okay. Ugh. I got the fucking lag again. Oh wait, I was gonna do this. Wait, no, how do you... There they go. No. I just hit the little reset button. Little bloop. Little bloop. Just a touch. Gotta change the flux capacitor. Yeah, those do get old. No, it is getting up there in age. They all are. That's the sad part. Unless they start making new ones. Like, what the fuck are we supposed to do? I'm just kind of joking, kind of. I know a flux capacitor is not real, but I don't actually know what the other ones are. I know they're real. Ugh, that's so sad. It's better than what modern consoles get by fucking 20 years, though. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to just reset for that lag, aren't I? That's brutal. What causes that? I wonder if it is my PS2. Well, let's just play it out. If this is what I have to do to catch the record fish, so be it. I'll play through the lag. It makes me afraid, but I'll do it. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, see that blip of lag, that freaks me out. I don't know what causes that. Now, I used to hit the X button. Do you think that matters? Like, it shouldn't change anything. People used to think it did something. It used to do something. Used to think that it did something, I should say. But like, I stopped hitting the X button a long time ago. However, I was still hitting the X button when I caught the record. So like... how do I know he's not just fucking sitting here waiting for me to catch him, but I'm not hitting X button anymore? Or hitting the X button anymore? God, I'm tired. Ugh. I should probably not play all night. But I want the big fish! This sucks. The spirit is willing, but the body is bruised and squishy. Oh god, that lag just... it's unnatural. Alright, little 8th turn there. We're catching Kaji. That's what you want to see. You want to only see Kaji. Nothing but Kaji. Now we rolled a good length on this one. It's coming in way too easy, but that one was out there. So now we're seeing small fry. Interesting. Because we saw small fry last time. And it's like, is it because I'm resetting and I'm getting the same seed? Because things are the same? I changed how the items were in my inventory. Do I need to save with the items in my inventory differently? I don't know. I'd rather not. There's the 75. Oh. Oh no. Alright, a Hamahama. He's chunky in the middle. Handsome. Good looking. Stout. Strong. Trustworthy. The other thing might be leaving and coming back. Like, I'm not... When I reset, the reason I'm seeing similar fish is because I'm not actually changing much. I actually have to, like, leave the area and come back. I don't know. I literally don't know. I'm just trying to find something. I'm trying to find something that I can replicate with success and then hand off to somebody else who can then make it better. Man, that sucks that it's see, it didn't lag there, but it sucks that it's lagging, because, like, those 85s are different. I saw a 75, but earlier, all I was seeing was 75s. Now I'm seeing 85s. And it's like, does that mean something? Does that mean, like, when I finally catch a larger one, instead of 138, it's going to be a 148? Do I need to keep rolling until I don't see any 80s and 70s? So now there's a 70. Yeah, so, like, do I need to, like, keep resetting until those fish are 140s? And then the 140s are 180s? Is that how it works? That'd be the most obvious answer, but that's almost too obvious. But nobody resets their PS2 before they go fishing. I'm possibly the only person who does that. I am possibly the only person who does that. Are we going into morning or night? I can't even tell. It's night, right? Yeah. Boop. I have no answers for you people, but I'm trying to find them. I hope that I do. I don't have the energy. Oh wow, my microphone just went crazy there. I don't have the energy tonight. I don't. I'd love to keep streaming. I'm gonna try to get some good rest, but if we stumble onto something, I will leave the PS2 on like I do. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Dropping frames! Oh shit, we might not go... If I'm dropping frames like crazy, I might not stream much longer. I don't have, like, a fuckload of energy left in me. But yeah, if I fucking cast out right here and I catch a 174 or some shit, you bet your ass I'm leaving the PS2 on and fishing tomorrow morning when I get up. It's happened. I should have fished that day. That fucking bums me out so much. I'll never stop thinking about that until I break the record. But I've had a day where my second cast was a fucking 158 or something, 156. The second cast out. And I just left. I was just like, yeah, that's the best I'll see. And I left. Which is so unlike me. So we didn't get any lag. That's always good. It's always good. Okay, okay. I just have to imagine it. Like, in my mind, there's just a random-ass seed that when you start up the game, you're just fucking nailing fish left and right. Like, that was interesting. What do we got here? Like a 115? First cast? Or first catch. Not first cast. We're on third cast. First catch. This is handsome. This is a good start. We want to see above 130, but it's going to be probably 110, maybe 100. 94 to 94? What the fuck is that ratio? Yikes. The fuck up. Come on, man. Damn. I'm like... There's no German people here, are there? Any German speakers? There's gotta be a German word for this. I'm like experiencing jealousy over my own fish right now. Like, I caught the fucking thing, and I don't know how. Like, I'm almost mad at myself. Like, I feel like it would have been better if I caught it today. And it was just like, yes, 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 this is what you gotta do. Okay, I figured it out. But like, at this fucking point, I'm literally going insane because nothing works. Literally nothing works. And it's just like, did I just fucking win the lottery? And we don't even know what the odds are? Because that's even fucking shittier. Okay, 67. That's lower than 70 and 80, but it's different. Interesting. Let's fill up our inventory. And see if we see anything different in the meantime. I'm almost certain. I'll have to go back and watch my old... Again, it was a month ago at this point. It was 23 or 24 days ago that I caught the 87 or 187. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Was like fill up my inventory, and if I saw something good, I'd keep going, and if I didn't, I'd either leave and come back, or I'd reset the game. Alright, so I'm seeing decent bites here. Hopefully this isn't a 94 again. But that was a quarter turn. That's what we want to see. We want to see quarter turns and full turns. Well, again, half turns, but I've never actually seen a full one up here. I've screwed up and made them go up there, but they're just fish right here on this part of the bar. $121, $324. That's a good roll. So the best you could, I think you can see on a quarter turn is like a 130 something, 360. Which again means double max should be 260, 720. But I haven't seen it. Obviously. I'd like to fucking see it. But I've been at this for... See, there was another 8th turn. There's something to it. Sometimes when you reset, you actually see more turns from the fish. It's crazy. So, like, I don't know if this is what I'm looking for, where maybe this is it. Maybe all the small fish are going to make quarter turns. Because before, I've caught hama-hamas today this size. But they didn't make the bar jump. Suddenly the bar's jumping. So either I'm, like, actually just losing my edge, or that is something to pay attention for. Specifically when you're in a fishing session where the bar is actually moving with the fish. I don't know if that means the minimum has been changed or something. I don't know if it's like a different assortment, like you're only catching these fish today, matey. I don't know why I'm a pirate. Oh my god, I think there's a fucking fly in my room. Holy shit. Oh, this is... I've never had a fly in my room while I've streamed. This is fucking insane. I feel like I'm shadowboxing right now. Oh, man, this is like the greatest opponent I've ever had. I'm like trying to fucking swat away with my right hand while I use my left to fucking swish the stick. This is it. I'm gonna fucking nail the fucking record fish while I'm swatting at a fly. I need to stop. I'm pulling this in. I'd cry. I would. That'd be another crying opportunity if I was just fucking swishing the stick with my left hand. Another 64. See, this is what I'm talking about. We didn't see any 64s earlier. We saw a bunch of 70s. And then I reset and we saw 2 80s and a couple 70s. And now I reset again and I'm seeing 60s. You have to it's in the first few fish. You just fucking have to reset and eventually you'll see a good fish in the first few. And that's how you know you fucking lock in for 12 hours. I'm gonna have to do it to prove it. I'm gonna have to lock in for 12 hours at some point. It might be tomorrow. Tomorrow might be Rogue Galaxy. I don't know. I literally can't fucking get over this fucking fish bullshit. Oh, stop with the 100s. At least be bigger. Be better. Be more. I think I might just have to call it. I think that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. Let's fill up our inventory, and then I think that's it. I'm just gonna turn the old PS2 off here and just start some resets from tomorrow. We'll go for like half an hour. If we don't see anything good, we'll progress the game. Maybe go try to get out of bounds once, come back, try to catch some fish, keep resetting for half an hour, and just keep going until we land like a fucking 150 plus, 500 plus in the first 5 casts or so. I mean, like, literally. And then we'll fucking ride that for 12 hours. I might have to take a fucking nap while the PS2 is running. I might end stream It would suck to break up a 12-hour stream if I have to take a nap, but I think that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I think I've just sold myself on it. I hate myself. You're an asshole. You know that? So hopefully it's normal streaming hours tomorrow. We'll do like a, hopefully like a 6 to 6 kind of deal. Hopefully I actually get real sleep and I can wake up at a normal fucking time. But I doubt that. I genuinely doubt that. Look at all this shit. So like, what all is different? This is different. I don't... No, I had that. Obviously I had that. I'm gonna have to watch the videos at some point. I might do that this upcoming weekend. I might actually... Hopefully, I hate to be a fucking hoper over here. Little fucking hope in my heart. I can catch a 190 to 200 in the next couple of days and then take the weekend to go back through all my videos at like ×10 speed and count how many Kajis I caught and then just do a rough like, hey, it's a 1 in 2,000. Like, good luck. Or it's like a, hey, it's a 1 in 1,000 or a 1 in 100 to get a fish big enough to be a 1 in 200. And then it's a 1 in 1,000. So it's like a 1 in 100 and a 1 in 1,000. So it's like a fucking 1 in 10,000 or some bullshit. I don't know, but I'm going to do it tomorrow or the day after. There's a chance, I mean, I do it day by day. There's a chance I wake up tomorrow and I just don't fucking feel like doing it. But as of right now, I do feel like doing it. I'm just too tired. So I'm going to sadly just reset and end it here. Well, not reset. I'm turning it off. But thank you everyone for stopping by today. It was absolutely fun. I feel like I didn't accomplish anything. What did we catch? Let's do a little reminisce real quick. Let me look through my screenshots. What did I think was good enough to screenshot today? Am I being hard on myself? What did we get? Oh, I got that 91 centimeter Kaji, 300 fishing points. That was crazy. I caught that earlier. 91 centimeters, 300 points. That's absurd. That's what I'm talking about. Isn't that weird? What a fucking roll. We caught a 48 centimeter 136. We caught the 110 330. See, I should have been happier about that. That's a good fish. I caught 2 48 136s. Holy shit. I literally, just today, I caught 2 48 136s. No wonder I thought it was my smallest. I caught a 108 358. That's pretty crazy. That's crazy. A 101 304. I caught the 92 290 Baku. I caught a 76 355 Mardan Garian. I caught the 98 296 Baku. Shit, which one was bigger? 290 296. Damn. So it wasn't a bad day. 48 148 Kaji yesterday. 115 332 Hama Hama yesterday. 109 346. Yeah, I think I've just gotten numb to some of the big fish. Alright, well, tomorrow is going to be a big day, I think. I think I'm going to actually pull one off. Today could have been bigger. Could have been badder. Could have been better. But I can only do so much. But tomorrow is a new day. We'll try again. We've got new ideas, new conspiracy theories, and hopefully less drop frames. But I hope you all have a wonderful night, day, morning, rest of your year, whatever it is you need to have to get through the day, because sometimes it's a bunch of fucking bullshit. Take care.